The Pantanal, one of the largest wetland areas in the world, is a true spectacle of nature. With its impressive stretch of about 210,000 square kilometers, it encompasses parts of Brazil, Paraguay, and Bolivia. Globally recognized for its unparalleled biodiversity, the Pantanal offers a dynamic mosaic of ecosystems, ranging from forests, flooded fields, rivers, savannas, to plains extending beyond the horizon. Although often overshadowed by the fame of the Amazon rainforest, the Pantanal is an irreplaceable gem on the map of global biodiversity, attracting the attention of scientists, environmentalists, and tourists fascinated by its wildlife diversity and enchanting landscapes. Throughout the documentary, you will be invited to dive deeply into the heart of this natural paradise. Where annual floods and periodic droughts uniquely shape the rhythm of life in the Pantanal. These seasonal changes create a singular environment that sustains a myriad of species, many of which can only be found here. In normal years, the Pantanal floods about 80% of its surface, transforming into an immense inland ocean, where islands and isolated hills emerge as refugees for fauna. When the waters begin to recede, a new cycle of life begins. With rivers returning to their courses and revealing land areas that are soon occupied by lush wildlife. It is this cycle of flooding and drought that fuels the rhythm of life in the Pantanal. And understanding this process is key to comprehending the interdependence of the species living there. The Pantanal is home to an impressive diversity of animals, many of which are considered symbols of this region. Among them, the majestic jaguar, Panthera onca, holds a special place. This feline, the largest in the Americas, is a top predator and plays a crucial role in maintaining the ecological balance of the Pantanal. Its presence is indicative of a healthy ecosystem, as the jaguar requires vast territories and an abundance of prey to survive. Its reclusive habits and perfect camouflage among the dense vegetation make spotting one a significant challenge and pleasure for nature lovers. Jaguars are formidable hunters, and their preferred prey includes large mammals like capybaras and tapirs, but they are also known to feed on caimans and fish, adapting their diet to local conditions. Unfortunately, the jaguar faces a series of threats. Habitat destruction, primarily due to the expansion of agriculture and cattle ranching, has significantly reduced its territory, while conflicts with ranchers, who see jaguars as a threat to their livestock, result in illegal hunting. However, conservation efforts are underway coexistence projects have been implemented to educate farmers and create mechanisms that allow for peaceful coexistence between humans and jaguars, as well as promoting ecotourism that generates income for the local community while preserving the environment. The Pantanal is home to another fascinating creature. The giant river otter, Terranura brasiliensis, also known as the giant otter. These highly social animals live in cohesive family groups and can be seen gracefully swimming in the Pantanal's rivers. Giant otters are highly efficient fish hunters, using their strong, agile paws to catch prey with precision. They are particularly known for their complex vocal communication. Each group develops its own language of sounds and grunts, allowing them to coordinate activities such as hunting and territory defense. With their protective and organized behavior, giant otters create a network of cooperation and mutual care, reflecting their complex social structure. Another illustrious inhabitant of the Pantanal is the Yacare caiman. Caiman Yacare, one of the most iconic figures of the region. These imposing reptiles are masters of camouflage in the dark waters of the rivers. And although they may appear motionless for long periods, they can strike with surprising speed and accuracy when hunting their prey. During the dry season, caimans tend to concentrate in the remaining ponds, creating a true spectacle of wildlife around the bodies of water that remain. These caimans play an essential role in the Pantanal's food chain, helping to control fish and other aquatic animal populations, which in turn ensures the balance of local ecosystems. Although they may be feared for their strength and size, caimans are also victims of human action, hunted for their skin and meat, in addition to facing habitat loss. The biodiversity of the Pantanal is not limited to large predators. The biome is home to countless other species of mammals, birds, fish, and reptiles, many of which have their own fascinating stories to tell. Among the rodents, the capybara, Hydrocorus hydrocaris, is a highlight. As the largest rodent in the world, this friendly animal lives in large social groups and spends much of its time in the water, using the rivers of the Pantanal as a refuge from predators. Capybaras are a vital part of the ecosystem, serving as prey for predators like the jaguar and the caiman, while also helping to disperse seeds and promote the growth of new plants, keeping the cycle of life moving. As we walk along the riverbanks, we also encounter a rich variety of birds that paint the Pantanal sky with their vibrant colors and melodious songs. The hyacinth macaw, Anodorhynchus hyacinthinus, with its shimmering blue feathers, is one of the most iconic. These majestic birds, which can live for several decades, are essential for seed dispersal, helping to regenerate the forests of the Pantanal. They are also highly social and intelligent, forming deep bonds with their companions and displaying complex interaction behaviors. However, the hyacinth macaw faces a significant risk of extinction due to habitat loss and illegal capture for the exotic animal trade. The Pantanal is also home to a rich variety of other birds, such as the toucan and the jabiru stork, Jabiru mycteria, known for its large size and long beak, which is the official symbol of the Pantanal. These birds, in addition to being a tourist attraction, play important roles in the ecosystem, whether in pollinating plants or dispersing seeds, creating a conducive environment for the continuous regeneration of the biome. As we explore the flora and fauna of the Pantanal, we are confronted not only with the unparalleled beauty of this region, but also with the urgency of protecting it. Human activities, from deforestation to climate change, are dramatically altering the natural balance of the Pantanal. Conservation of this biome is not just an environmental responsibility, but a necessity to ensure the survival of human communities that depend on its resources. After all, the Pantanal offers a range of crucial ecosystem services, such as climate regulation, carbon storage, and water purification. Throughout this documentary, we hope to not only educate, but also inspire a new generation of defenders of the Pantanal. To ensure that this ecosystem continues to thrive for many years, it is essential that we take action now. This includes supporting conservation initiatives, promoting sustainable land use practices, and educating local communities and the general public about the importance of protecting this natural heritage. Another fascinating aspect of the Pantanal is the richness of its aquatic habitats. The Pantanal is home to a vast variety of fish, which play a vital role in maintaining the ecosystem's balance and providing food for the region's animals. Among the best-known species is the pintado, Pseudoplatystoma coruscans, a large fish highly prized by fishermen. The pintado is a voracious predator, using its long sensory barbels to detect vibrations in the water, allowing it to hunt its prey even in murky waters. Another notable fish is the pacu, Pieractus mesopotamicus, an omnivorous species that plays a key role in dispersing aquatic seeds, helping to maintain the vegetation around rivers and lakes. These aquatic ecosystems are essential not only for fish, but also for a vast range of water birds. During the dry season, when the waters recede and form isolated ponds, an extraordinary concentration of life gathers in these spaces. Herons, with their graceful movements and precise fishing skills, create a visual spectacle as they compete for food along the water's edge. The jabiru, in particular, stands out for its imposing size and the way it uses its long beak to catch fish and crustaceans. These birds not only contribute to the balance of the ecosystem, but are also a symbol of the Pantanal, attracting wildlife observers from around the world. The flood and dry seasons also directly influence the dynamics of the terrestrial habitats. During the flood season, the waterlogged areas become impassable, forcing animals such as the tapir, Tapirus terrestris, and the giant anteater, Myrmecophaga tridactyla, to move to higher ground. The tapir, known as the largest land mammal in the Pantanal, is a herbivorous species that plays a crucial role in seed dispersal, helping to maintain plant diversity. The giant anteater, with its long tongue and narrow snout, specializes in hunting ants and termites, regulating these insect populations in the ecosystem. Watching these animals in action is a unique experience, revealing nature's ingenuity in adapting different species to local conditions. We must also not forget the importance of the small mammals and reptiles that inhabit the Pantanal. Among them is the tegu lizard, Salvator mariani, a constant presence on hot days, often seen basking in the sun along the riverbanks. These lizards are omnivorous and play an important role in keeping the environment clean by feeding on small animals and carcasses, helping to recycle nutrients in the ecosystem. In addition, the presence of small mammals like the collared peccary, Peccari tajacu, and the pampas deer, Ozotoceros bezoarticus, adds another layer to the Pantanal's biodiversity, have a significant impact on seed dispersal. The flooded fields of the Pantanal also provide an ideal setting for observing amphibians, which reproduce in large numbers after the rains. Frogs and tree frogs, with their unmistakable calls, are an essential part of the local life cycle, serving as food for many birds and reptiles. Its It's a cycle that exemplifies the interdependence of all the Pantanal's inhabitants, from the smallest insects to the largest predators. Another remarkable phenomenon in the Pantanal is its sunsets, which paint the sky with shades of orange, red, and gold. This spectacular view is often accompanied by the sound of various birds returning to their nests and the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind. This bucolic setting is a reminder of the peace and tranquility that the Pantanal offers, in contrast to the hustle of the outside world. The sunset in the Pantanal is a moment of intimate connection with nature, where the rhythm slows and the observer can appreciate the vastness and beauty of this unique ecosystem. The Pantanal, with its flooded plains, abundant wildlife, and cycles of floods and droughts, is truly one of the last great natural paradises in the world. The interaction between its different species, its diverse habitats, and its natural beauty makes this biome a unique jewel that continues to captivate scientists, environmentalists, and tourists. And the more we learn about the Pantanal, the more we realize how special this place is, where every creature, big or small, plays a vital role in the web of life.